Hello everyone, this is Cliff. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. Now when we last left off, we had completed the optional area of Huntsman's Copse. And now we are headed towards Harvest Valley. Again, not one of my favorite areas. There's a lot of poison in this, a lot of ways you can get poisoned in this area. And at this point in time in the game, we haven't got the poison bite ring, which would help us. Now I tried to jump through as much of that as possible because that does stick, and as you can see, our poison level is slowly going up. So one thing we want to try to equip are these poison mosses, and that's the only thing I need. Alright, so yeah, right now we don't have the poison bite ring. It's actually found, if I remember correctly, in the next area, which kind of sucks. Let's see what we can do. Apparently have unequipped my bow. It's because I'm over encumbered. Let's drop this. Let's do that right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I don't know if I can actually hit this guy from up here, so. That's doing a whole lot of good. Okay, screw that. That's gonna take too long. Hey, calm down. Alright, so we're just going to run in and take the last shot there. Okay, so as I said before, this area is filled with this poison gas, and what we're going to do is we're going to try to bait out any skeletons that we can. We're going to run straight towards this other area right here. And poison builds up extremely fast in this area, so, and that really wasn't worth getting. Come on. I'll run around here. Grab this, which isn't worth getting either. Okay, so we'll meet Gavlan again in the area across from us, right over here. And that one, I'm definitely going to get poisoned getting that one. And probably get poisoned again getting those two. But that's alright. We'll make it through. Nope. Pulled the wrong way. That's okay. Alright, let's make the trek to the far one over here. Yeah, and unfortunately, the sucky part is none of this stuff is really worth picking up. We'll go through here and face this enemy, but we're going to chomp down real quick so that we're not poisoned. Alright, so we're going to run through here, grab this item, like so. And that is our second fragrant branch of yore, and we're gonna use that to unlock the boss weapons. So what I'm gonna do is open this. Let's just be poisoned. It's not raw stuff.
Gavlan knew you. Gavlan will, Gavlan deal. Gavlan wants soul. What you with Gavlan?
And that's
Gavlan, what with Gavlan?
pretty much the same dialogue he's already had. Now you can get this ring of giants. That's actually a fairly decent ring. Unfortunately, he hasn't restocked his arrows. Damn. I'm not gonna purchase any of this poison moss because I think I have enough. But let's see if we can sell something. Surely, oh yeah, I've got a duplicate here. That's not much. Okay, well that one works. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll drink up. And I did upgrade my Estus flask after the last video. I got that powder. I'm going to roll down here. And I thought some of those skeletons would rise up, but apparently not. So we'll just drop down here. And you're going to get poisoned getting this. There. Alright, so that's another fire seed, which we will go ahead and use. What I'm going to do in this first video is I'm going to fight to the next bonfire, which isn't very far away. And then what I'll probably do is kind of do this as a part 1. And I'll actually go ahead and use that fragrant branch of yore. And let's climb up here. A few hexing urns. Those are actually pretty useful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these guys. Oh. Can't quite remember which ones are. There we go. That should be all of the minor enemies taken care of. Those hexing urns, let's go ahead and equip these because I think I can actually use these urns for a change. And I'll go ahead and use these knives and these lacerating knives. I'm basically going to equip all the stuff that I don't really ever use a whole lot and use it on these two guys right here because they suck. Let's see. Oh God, what am I doing? Come on. I was really hoping I would poison him, but I guess not. Alright, well that's all the fun I can have with him. Or at least with that bow. So what I'm going to do is just equip my crossbow, and I've got a few bolts. Very few bolts. Jeez. Oh, wow. Come on. Oh, wow, that hit hard. That was stupid. I'll turn you back on me, you bastard. Oh, shoot. Okay. So next step is to climb up this ladder really, really fast because the other guy gets pissed off when you get close. and head over here to this switch and pull the switch like so. It looks like I'd actually be able to lock onto him from up here. There we go. Oh, he has no arm. Oh, he has no arm whatsoever. This is horribly cheap, I'll admit. But, it's okay. I usually end up doing that to these guys because they hit like a ton of bricks. And really, once you get past these first three, you don't really ever have to fight a whole lot of them again. There's nothing there. So what we're going to do is walk through here, and this part out here in this courtyard will be our kind of our second video. And what you have to be very careful of, I think there are a few little sinkholes here, and we'll explore all of these. But this area will be kind of the second part to our video, and we'll do all of this room, that area up there. We'll show you this area over here where that body and that item is. That's where the crystal lizard in this area is. And we'll also go through this. Now the good part about this area is that these guys generally just kind of stand around unless you actually attack them or jump down into that, or get too close to them. If you say jump down into that poison area, you can be in trouble. But there's one thing I want to do before we cut this video off. I will explore a little bit. So I'm going to light this bonfire just in case. Woman ahead, therefore beware. Okay, yeah. Alright. There's one thing I do want to do. There's a covenant over here that I do want to join, and I guess I might as well go ahead and do this. Now, that bridge, I have never taken that bridge because if I remember correctly, I think it breaks. And we're going to fight these guys. These guys are new. Excuse me. And they're not too terrible. You have to be careful where you face them. Like there's a guy in here, and he's just going to bust through. Those pots right there are very similar to, I don't know if they were pots like that in the first game, but they contain poison. And this is what you don't want to do, is do exactly what I just did and get kind of trapped in this corner with him. And see, he actually poisoned himself, so, you know, what can you do? Excuse me. So I can hear these guys trying to get after me, so I might as well go ahead and fight this one. Oh, that was dumb. That was horribly dumb. Alright. Excuse me. I am so sorry. And there's one guy off to the side right here. You just want to be careful when you walk in here. Okay, since I'm here, I'll take you here. This is Earthen Peak. This is the next area that we will venture to. And this actually kind of gets more into that tower that you can see in the background. Obviously, you can see some items there that we'll have to trudge through crap to get to. But this is actually, if you go upstairs and you go around, there's a fog gate right up there, and that's actually considered to be the boss for this previous area. And actually, that's a very, very easy boss So what we're going to do is we're going to head this way. And there is a fairly tough enemy ahead, and this is probably what, yeah. They're all correct, because that guy, that's the guy you got to be careful of. And you've seen him before. But I think this guy, I think these in this area actually do a little bit. Oh Lord, I must be over encumbered. I think these guys are actually a little bit tougher. Oh. Excuse me. Alright. So the big deal about this area is this. Right over here. We're going to kneel. And this will actually allow you to enter the Sun Brothers covenant. And we're going to definitely get that, and we will actually enter this covenant. So basically, let's grab our equipment here. I'm going to dump all of this stuff because that's just going to cause me to have to cycle through more stuff. I am out of just about everything. But you get this ring right here. I don't think it actually does it. Increases miracle attack power, which, you know, that's not great because I don't use miracles. But it's Solaire's covenant, so, you know, honestly, why not? So we're going to change this out because we are going to actually want to be able to do this. And so, hey, you know, a little blast from the past there. I don't think there's anything else in this area. Alright. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't think I have any sunlight metals. You get sunlight metals when you do your summon sign in this covenant. You'll have that yellow summon sign. Anybody that's played the first game is probably very familiar with that. Same basic deal. I'm not going to walk across that bridge. Let's walk back around and walk through here. Now this is one of those areas where having a long range attack kind of starts to come into its own, because there are enemies that you can hit from afar that are a lot easier to just deal with from long range than they are to deal with up close. So when I hop back to Majula, I'm probably going to end up purchasing some long range, some arrows. Another thing I'm going to do, if I've got enough souls, which I think I can get probably at A level and then a bunch of arrows. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get any levels. I'll get a few arrows, and then in the next video, it's going to kind of be a miscellaneous video, because I'm going to actually use that fragrant branch of yore and unlock a character that can trade boss souls. So we're going to hit that up. And then at that point, we will be back into Harvest Valley to do the second half and the boss. Yeah. Okay. So that's the plan. So the next video will be back in, let's see, where can I go? Sinner's Rise is actually the closest bonfire to where I'll need to be. So until then, this has been Cliff. I hope everybody takes care. I will see you later. Bye-bye.